Deem, and I am in Kokomo, Indiana. Before working with Kara, I was, sure I had a great service to offer. I just wasn't really sure how to offer it. I felt like I was just running around all the time and not really getting any new clients. And now I feel like I've got a consistent framework around how I'm going about talking to people and generating that revenue. I was having a lot of mindset issues. I was having a lot of issues with a disciplined schedule and how I was actually using my time. I felt like, if I was doing work for my business, then I actually was working on my business. But one of the words that comes up for me regularly is revenue generating activities. And so my time and intention has really shifted to making sure that, what I'm working on is actually worth working on. So, to put it simply, Kara, has really been there as a supporting role in terms of clarifying what I was actually trying to do and how to go about doing it. Results that I've gotten with working with Kara have been around clarity with what I'm offering, clarity with how I'm supporting people through their podcast, and confidence to ask for more money. The results around actually being confident to ask what I really want instead of feeling like it's not going to be comfortable for them to pay what I'm wanting. That result has been huge because before working with Kara, I was always doubting whether or not somebody would see the value in what I had to offer. Before working with Kara, I was, not sure month to month what was going to happen. And now I know based off of, data-driven decisions that I am heading in the right direction. And if I do X amount of this, I'm going to inevitably hit my target. Before, I think I was, integrating my feelings a lot with how I perceived things and just thinking in general about how, if I was the consumer, I would feel like this is amazing. But instead of thinking about whether or not it feels amazing, I'm actually like, well, let's look at the numbers, let's look at how people are responding, and let's make a decision based off of that. Results I've gotten working with Kara have looked like consistent new leads and an increased network. I've been signing on a regular 2 to 3 new clients a month, and I see the consistent effects of how that residual network is growing. If you are in a season where you don't feel like you can take any more clients on and you really need to take the next step, Kara is a great person for not only clarifying what you are doing in your business, but how to grow that business in a different way that saves you more time. If you're on the fence getting started with working with Kara, I hear you. I was there. I have been in business for enough years to where I thought, if you just build it along the way, it'll just keep growing and it'll figure itself out and there will be a turning point. And I never saw that turning point. I was, digging into a abyss essentially of ideas and new things that I wanted to start, and I wasn't actually growing. So Kara really is great at positioning you to make sure that your experience and what you're offering really connect and keep you at the forefront of growing your business instead of getting in your business. Kara has added so much positivity to my life. I look forward to our weekly group meetings. I look forward to sending her messages after I have phone calls with people. Just the support and knowing that she's a good resource in my life and that she's a good influence in my life. Kara has really become a great mentor and somebody that I look up to, and it's somebody that I look forward to talking to every time I get to talk to her. So I have found that my productivity has gone up working with Kara because now I, treat my tasks as little confidence boosters when it comes to reaching new levels and reaching parts of my offer. I see the vision long term more than just like the next task that I need to get completed. What surprised me the most was how everything was framed out. Kara is very supportive and she checks in and she's got multiple ways of checking in, and her support and how active she is with engaging with me has helped me feel more comfortable asking for help and support. Before I would just think I'll just figure it out, and that might look like not getting it done because I never figured it out. The community that Kara has built is very intentional. And it's, not a community that's just for everyone, but it is a very close community. And the people that show up to these group meetings are people that you will also learn from beyond just, meeting and getting to know. And that in itself is a real extra value added gift that I recommend everyone who's on the fence should definitely give it a go for. I feel a lot more motivation to be showing up for myself. And if showing up is just the simplest thing I can do for my business, it's a big win for me. Working together with Kara, I had tried many different ways to grow my business. I had invested in ads. I had been to chamber events. I have been to business networking events. It was just the confidence in knowing that, I will keep generating more money and I will keep growing as a business, that I'm not stuck, and that everything is figure outable. If you start to learn better, you do better. And that has been a big eye-opening thing for me, and it's given me a lot of confidence to keep moving forward.